Alright. Just making sure everything looks good. Alright. Hey everyone, it's me, Nightlord131, and we are back in New Earth. My New Earth series, so... Alright, just give me a sec. Alright. Today, we're just gonna have fun. We're just going to, I'm gonna figure out how to, like, farm in this game. Because honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I like collecting food, like collecting wild berries, but I don't think that's really practical. So today, I'm gonna figure out how to farm in this game, actually. There has to be a way. I hope you guys are doing great today. Hatchet. What else? You know what? Just give me a sec. I'm gonna go over to this area and see how, like, they have their farm, so that I can, like, try to replicate it in some way. But how's everyone's day going? My day's been going pretty well, so yeah. Alright, let me just grab this, grab that. Alright, let's go over here. We are almost there. By the way, this will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, alongside with the last stream from Sunday. No, from Saturday, I mean. Alright. No, from Sunday, my apologies. Alright, let's see. Where is their little section? There has to be a... There has to be a... Wait a minute, okay. So they literally just take the food and they just let it grow like that. Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. We're gonna try this. Alright. Wow. We'll take this stuff too. I don't need any of that. I don't even know what you do with the life force stuff, but you know, we'll figure that out some other time. Alright. We will put... we'll put the carrot right here. No. Okay, let's see. Let's try to figure this out. We got a hammer, we got a hatchet. Okay. Iron hatchet. But there has to be something to help, like, you know, create fields and everything, so... Let me see. There has to be something, like, down here that we could use. Blacksmith. That's just all weapons. Okay. Hmm. No. Okay, so I think we're kinda in a rough patch because I want to like plant food, but well, farm food, but I'm not sure how to really do it. So we'll try to figure that stuff out in a little bit. In the meantime, I'll probably let's see what else I can do. I guess I'm gonna make some arrows. We're just gonna go hunting, I guess. That sounds good. Alright. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, yeah, this battle axe is pretty sick. Let me see where I can find my bow and arrow. Well, my bow, actually. We'll need this. Is there anything else? Hmm. Should probably take this too. And we'll take this as well. Let me see what I need for another bow. Oh, we just need some sticks and then we'll be good. Alright. You just put all this stuff in here. This will be our, how do you say, extra food while we go and hunt, I guess. So, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I was listening to some music last night, and I was getting to listen to this really great song by Bloodsucking Zombies from Outer Space, and the song was called Horrorfans Against Racism, and it was really great. I'll provide a link to it when this comes out to YouTube, but it's a really great song. Good messaging, just overall, like, nothing negative, just great. Okay, let's take care of this guy. Ooh. Okay. Is that it? Okay. I thought that guy would be a challenge, but oh well. C'est la vie. Alright, where should we go? Alright, let's just get some, Ooh. Let's take care of this guy first. Okay. Okay, come on. Alright. Got some food. We need to get some more. Alright. Okay. I've only hunted a little bit in this game, actually. Ooh. Ah, got him. Yeah, no, I think tonight will just be that. I don't know how to, like, farm fully yet, so Like, that will be a little bit of a deterrent for what I want to do. But, you know, we'll try to figure it out. Do any of you guys know how to, like, farm? Like in the, like Minecraft? If not, let me know. Because I would appreciate that. Alright. I should probably get some torches. Let's just head down here. I should also take this with me on my trip. Ooh, I could use this, and I could use this. And I should probably take this too, just in case I... Ooh, I'll keep this for later. Alright. Hold up. Let's make another bow. And we'll create this too. Alright. So we should probably get rid of... Oh, there it is. We'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of that. Let's... Yeah, let's get some sleep first off. Nice. Perfect. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in to the streams. I very much appreciate it immensely. And I can't wait for what the future will bring. I think you guys will find all the cool stuff coming in the future very cool. So, all right. By the way, my Creature from the Black Lagoon poster came in today, and when the room is all set up, I'm gonna put it up, and it's gonna be pretty cool. The Creature from the Black Lagoon is my favorite Universal monster alongside Dracula. So, and some people would say the Phantom of the Opera is a Universal monster as well. Yes, he is, kinda, but I like the Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera. So, yeah, I'm also you know what? I might actually get that version. I actually might get Lon Chaney's Phantom as a tattoo. I'm planning on getting Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Phantom. Ooh. We'll go over here. What are you building, Dwarf Man? I'm not building anything right now, Hobbit on stilts. And by the way, that is a Crow, by the way. Nice to see you in the stream, Crow. Hope you're doing well. I was gonna, like, how do you say, farm, but I don't know how to do that necessarily. So I'm going to just, like, hunt. Whoop. There we go. No. I'm on no stilts. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. There we go. Ooh, okay. Let's just get rid of this up. I need to get rid of this. There. This is like, I think, a goblin settlement. Alright. Yeah, I think I've encountered this place before, so. Torso to leg ratio is all off. Oh, I see. I see. Give me a sec. Ooh. Yeah, come on. Perfect. We're going to try to infiltrate this place. This was going to just be like a simple hunting stream, but we will add in some like some other stuff too. Okay, let's see what's in here. Alright. Just give me a sec. Ooh, perfect. What's your thoughts on the old movie Go Go Mr. Gadget? Oh, that was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed Go Go Gadget. Yeah. I think there was a second one, and then there was like a lady version of that kind of character, and I was like, oh, that was pretty good too. Yeah, it's been so many years since, like, I don't know. It was the one of your favorite ones when you were little. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah. There were a lot of movies like that out there. Oop. Oop. Disney had like a whole thing, like Empire, all about that kind of stuff. Oh, and the Never-Ending Story. Funny that you mentioned the Never-Ending Story. I have watched well, let's just go back there. That happened. What was I gonna say? You know, the first time I saw like the Never-Ending Story, I was traumatized by the horse in the swamp, and that was like terrible. But you know, I watched the Never-Ending Story 2, and then there's a third one that has Jack Black in it. Actually, the third one, it was like kind of weird and like hard to follow, but yeah, Jack Black was in a Never-Ending Story movie. Actually, like the second one was really good, but with the third one, it kind of really went off the rails. So, all right, we're gonna try to get my food back. And then we're going to continue on our hunting adventure. Have you ever seen, like, those two other Never-Ending Story movies? The second one had a, how do you say it? It had Atreyu, obviously, but it also had, like, a bird person. Weirdly enough. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Well, where's my food? Oh, that's sick, dude. Nice, man. Love to see it. Love to see it. You know, when I was like in middle school, that's when I watched a lot of like those old 80s movies. I'm getting rid of this because this is just a safety hazard. Well, actually, no, never mind. Like, I remember watching The Goonies, The Gremlins, Beetlejuice, and all that kind of stuff, like when I was in middle school. And, you know, I enjoyed that stuff, but I don't know. The 80s had some bangers, but then there's just some that is like, get overhyped a little bit. Like, what's that thing called? Hey, you guys! Exactly. Tron. You know, that movie, Tron. Oh, you love that line? Yeah, that is a very iconic one. Ooh, there's some bears. I should be careful. But, Tron, you know, I think that one's like overrated. I know that it, you know, it has like a lot of like, you know, has a strong legacy, but I don't really care for Tron. Nor do I like the one from like the 2010s, or I haven't seen like the most recent Tron movie, but you know, I don't really feel a strong desire to like watch that film. How about the Sand Lot? The Sandlot? What do you mean? The Sandlot. Ooh, what is this? If it's like some like obscure 80s movie, then I'm not sure. Honestly, like I feel like the 80s, like there's a lot of cool stuff that came out of the 80s, but I feel like I don't know, it just gets a little bit overrated. I think the 50s and 60s when it came to film is far more interesting to me personally. Some really cool iconic movies came out in the 50s and 60s, but I'm not glorifying that time. I'm just saying like certain films in like the sci-fi and um, horror genre did very well in that time. Where should I go to find some good things to hunt? Well, actually, let's grab this. You know, if you want a really good movie from like the 70s to check out, I would really recommend Stephen King's um, Carrie. Now, that is a good horror film. Oh. And, you know, actually, um, it was Carrie that got Stephen King, like, it was his first ever published book, and that's what helped jumpstart his career, actually. Ooh. So this must be another island. Oh! Ooh, okay. Okay. We're gonna head this way and try to find some more food. Alright. Sandlot? Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Actually, when it comes to like Stephen King stories that I really enjoy, like now I'm just thinking about like Stephen King stuff. Probably one of my favorite stories is of course It, as well as the Dark Tower series and The Stand. The Stand's a really good one. And Salem's Lot is another good one too. Carrie, and is there anything else that comes to mind? Oh, ooh, what's that? It's called Under the Dome. That's a good one too. There is another one called Insomnia, another good one too. Yeah, there's a lot of good books. All right. Let's get some seafood. All right. Let's see. What is that? Ugh. Come on. Come on. Ugh. That was terrible. Wait a minute. Are you a pufferfish? Yeah, you better not be. Perfect. I'm pretty good at this fish thing. Let me see. Let me see if I can find some other fish. Well, you know, outside of Stephen King, when it comes to horror, and also one of my favorite authors in general, it is, of course, H.P. Lovecraft that I also really enjoy. Ooh. Come on. I got Dory. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. We're gonna have a lot of seafood. Let's get this one. Perfect. Let's check. Okay, I have like 5 fish. Now 6. Alright. Let's just get some more fish. Come on. Gotcha. Ooh, come on. Come on. We need fresh air. Boy. Alright. Alright. Wait, what? We'll keep this, actually. Perfect. Let's see what's in this area. No, we're not getting a snake, but we will get some turkey. Ooh. Gotcha. I see a bear. We don't mess around with bears. Come on. Alright. We can't get that food. But we will try some other area. So far we are getting some pretty good food. But we can't go into that desert. Oop. Alright. Got some food. You know, the desert is very much not a place to get food, so we're just going to continue staying in the, you know, excuse me, food area, this giant plentiful area that has food. Okay. Okay, there's some, I'll call them deep ones. And I kind of want to try this out. So let's get a little bit close. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Now that's some good food. Oh. Oh. Damn, that was crazy. Did you guys see that? That guy. Okay. We need to get our food back. We got so much good food and then we died. That was terrible. Alright. Yeah, it was kinda in this direction. No. No, I'll just head towards this area. There we go. I also plan on getting a Cthulhu as well as a tattoo. Just a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. Alright. Let me just continue charging my phone. It looks like we're doing pretty good today. And that's what matters. Yeah. I need to get my food back. I worked very hard to get that stuff. Yeah. There we go. We're going to get as much power as we can. Come on. We're not here to deal with a skeleton. We're here to get my stuff back. You. Ooh. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. How much food? Oh, this is terrible. All right, let's try that again. Let's just go this way. Hold up. It's getting a little bit hot in here. Just a little bit. Whoa. Hearing some weird stuff. Oh dear. Alright, I think this is it, yeah. We just need to go forward. When we head forward, we'll be pretty good. So. Whew, perfect. I just need to get my stuff back. I don't have like any like thing to like really like see like how do you say? To farm, so it's like a little bit challenging. Yeah. I don't know. That's the one thing. Just a little bit challenging. Come on. Give me a sec. Alright, come on. There we go. Just need to get my stuff back. Then I will go back on my way, and then we'll be fine and dandy. All right, here we go. No. They ruined everything. All right. Ah, perfect. Awesome, I got my stuff back. Most of it. Let me check. Well, it's a start. Let's go. Hold up, I need to eat. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see if there's any stuff I can hunt here. No. That could be dangerous. Come on. Oh God. It's a bear. Bear, run. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm pretty good. I'm out of the danger zone. Alright. Let's go. Let's get out of this area. Alright. When I get back home, I will review all the food and other cool goodies I got. And then tomorrow I will go and hunt for some more. That's what I'll do. Alright, let's avoid those wolves. Oh, lag. Lag. Okay. The lag's pretty rough a little bit. Not gonna lie. But that's okay. Alright. Okay. We're almost home. Ooh. Food. Nice. Ooh. a sec. We're gonna try to take this guy out. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Shoot! Oh my gosh. Got him. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another one. Boom. Alright. Let's get out of here. And let's also get rid of these. I don't need that. We're almost home. And we should also eat. Oh my gosh, again? These things just keep coming out of nowhere. Alright. Again? You guys need to chill out. Dear goodness. I need food. I need to take shelter in your area for a little bit. Here, I'm gonna stand up here for a sec. There we go. Awesome. This thing, it's so huge. It's my whole body, basically. Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Hold up. Look at this place. Boy. This place is amazing. I gotta say that, you know. Alright. See? Wait. Give me a sec. This will be the thumbnail, I guess. Perfect. Let's get some sleep. All right. Let's look at all the stuff I got. Got some fish. I only got like a couple fish, but unfortunately the rest of the fish I got, it disappeared when I died originally. So, yeah, no, that sucks. But beyond that, no, we've been doing pretty good, honestly. And that's what matters. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's go melt down some of the copper I got. Alright. No. There we go. Turn on. And we should also do the same with this and this. And we will do this one too. I'll find a place for the cauldron. Alright. Let's just put this stuff right here. Okay. Nice. Can I do anything with that? No, I can't. Alright. Perfect. We're going to wait until all that's done, and then we'll put the rest into it. Okay. Put this in here. Perfect. Oh boy. Ugh. That's excellent. Okay. Now we'll put this stuff in here. I don't think I got to use this yet, so we'll try it in a little bit. There. Ooh. That would be so cool. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can make that kind of sword. Ooh. Some of the stuff required will be a little bit costly, but you know. I bet we can do that in a jiffy. Alright. But this one seems like it takes a while to like fully smelt. Okay. Okay. Almost done. Alright. Awesome. Here. Let's just put this stuff in here. Let's grab the rest of this. Oh, nope. Yeah. Now that's looking good. Alright. I guess let's go continue hunting. But this time, let's head to the North Pole. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Hi. Okay. If we keep going this way, we'll be pretty good. Ooh. No. Cool. All right. Oh, here's that skeleton area. All right. Woo, perfect. Oh yeah, we'll take this. All right. I guess we'll go back into the swamp area. All right. Hold up. Ooh. Hi. Hi. Got some pigs. Got some squirrel and big mouth creature. That's what's up. Give me a sec. There's a fortress right here. Alright. I don't think I went up here yet. So we'll probably head that direction. There might be some good... No, I've been here. I went there. In the last stream. Okay, let's... Ooh, there's so many enemies over here. So we should be very careful. In the last stream, I actually hit this place. And that was pretty interesting. Okay. All right. Ooh. You know what? Ooh. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, let me just get rid of this. Let's see what's this way. Hi. This is so cool. Alright, let's see. We'll just stay in this area for a while, and then we'll head back home. Depending on how far we go when it comes to the hunting process. because again, I don't know how to like properly like farm in this world and this game, so well, you know, I'm just resorting to hunting for that reason. Well, you know, I do have the seeds, but I don't know if I need like a hoe, and then like I can like, you know, do what I do in Minecraft, because you know the similarities are here, but then there's things I'm like, this is out of my league. Like this is beyond like what I normally can do. Wow. But this place is pretty cool. Hmm. What is that? I'm not going to hunt those, but I will you. Okay, no food. Okay. Note to self. If any of you guys have played Hytale, have you ever been to this part of the world, I guess? Alright. Like a wintry kind of place? Alright. Ooh. Alright. I guess we'll spend some more time in this area. I want to find some pretty cool food in this area. Hmm? No. Took care of that bot. Perfect. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna get this. Awesome. What? I guess we'll continue. No. We're on a hunting trip and we're not. We've already explored the North Pole. We'll explore it some other time, but. What was that? Oh, it's a little bird. Cool. Ooh. What's this guy? Ah, come on. What the? Oh. What on earth? What? He came from over here. Is this like a hobbit or something? Whoa. Potions? Okay, okay. Sure. Wow. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take these potions. What on earth? This place is pretty interesting. I don't think I've... Okay, a bucket. Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. This is pretty interesting. Don't you guys think? Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Oh, I bet I could get some good food out of that. But we'll go for that. Okay. We'll just get one. I hear these guys are extremely dangerous in the wild. In the real world. Come on. Wait, where did they go? Okay. All right. Okay. Got to meat. My apologies, young guy. Sorry. I still have enough arrows. Okay. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more food. I want to see what's this way. By the way, I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this over on YouTube. Ooh. Perfect. Food. Oh. Excuse me. Ooh, hi. Come on. There we go. There. I don't need this. Okay, after we get some more food and more resources, that's when I'll head back home. And we did get a lot of stuff today. I'm going to be honest with you. And also, we're exploring more of the world. Wow. Alright, let's get back down here. There's mice. We're not taking these guys out. We are not. Whoa! That's pretty cool. Nice little jump bouncy place. Oh, look, a little castle. We're going to check this place out. Well, it's not a castle, but it's a structure of some sort. It looks inhabited. And there's a snake. Alright. Come on. Oh. I don't need any of that. Alright. Ooh, apples. Nice. Is that it? Oh, okay. Okay. This may have been like the best trip I've been on so far. Best exploration trip, hunting trip, everything like that. In Hytale, at least. Alright, we'll go a little bit farther and then we'll head back home. I at least want to get to like the 2-hour mark. Okay. There we go. Man, this is excellent. Ooh, okay. Got a little settlement here. Ooh. All right. Yeah. No. You know what? We did enough that we could. Let me just throw out some of this stuff. The stuff I don't need anymore. Yeah, I don't need snow. I would go back, but I don't want to really go back. That was a little bit too much for me. But you know what? We did get a lot of good stuff, though. Here. We've just put some of this stuff back. Okay. Where's the sticks? Okay, we'll use the sticks. And we'll also put this here. We'll probably take this with me. Cool. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Actually, I'll take this stuff and give it to myself. Put it right here. And I also need to organize my thing. Oh my goodness. This is just insane. But we did get a lot of resources out of that. So that's good. Some weapons I did not use, but that's more a lot. Well, that's more of because I didn't get the chance to really use them. Alright. In the meantime, let me just check on it. Boy. I think this might just be like 2 hours or something. I don't know. It just depends on. Just depends on how I feel. But I need to do like 3 or 4 hours. That would be pretty cool. You know, when I get into like Doom, Eternal Ancient Gods Part 1 and Part 2, that's when I'm going to really start like pushing for that extra hours. Just all depends. Just all depends. I bet you guys understand. Well, let's just wait until it's done. But, anywho. Yeah, I'll be back again on Thursday, and I will also be streaming on Saturday as well. Like our normal schedule, you know. And, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Excuse me. I had a little bit of a long day at work, and then when I got back home, I just started like making some lunch and I don't know, just doing stuff around the house. And then I wished my one friend happy birthday today, and I hope he's doing well on his big day. And yeah, that's what I did today. The rest of this week is just going to be just the usual, but I'm going to be working on the stream room, making it more nice. But I'm really happy about my poster that I got. Alright. In the meantime, I'm just actually going to go up here and just chat with you guys. This will just be like... I'm just going to talk for a little bit and then just end the stream. You know, just because I feel like that's like the best thing to do. So, I was going to do like a long night. But I'm going to, like, after the stream, I'm just going to play some, Warhammer with, Crow. Me and Crow are going to play, Warhammer together, tonight after the stream, and that's going to be pretty fun. Warhammer's pretty fun, you know, so. Yeah. Warhammer 2, actually. It's I think it's like the latest release. So I'm not really... Yeah, I don't know. So. Oh, man. Oh. Excuse me. Just a little bit tired. You know, actually, I was watching what was I gonna say? I was, you know what? I'm gonna actually move around. It feels a little bit weird just sitting here and just like talking to you guys like this. But I was watching a thing about like different kaijus, and if you don't know what a kaiju is, it's like a, you know, giant monster movies, okay? But, anywho, basically, I was watching a thing about Zilla, the Godzilla from 1998, and it was an interesting video. And then I was also watching one about Clover from the film Cloverfield. And I used to be really big into that lore. Like I would watch these like videos all about like how you say Clover, and it like just learning about like the retcons that came like years later, decades even. Well, no, not decades, but like a decade later, like all of, like the previous lore from the PRG was like ARG. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Was retconned, and like I don't know, it was interesting. When it comes to, I'm just gonna like find a photo fight, I guess. But when it comes to kaijus, well, people would say like Cthulhu is a kaiju. I would agree. He is that kind of character. But he's far more powerful than Godzilla and any of those other characters combined, to be honest with you. Perfect. Honestly, like, I was watching some, like, other interesting videos about, like classic sci-fi from, like, the 50s. And I had learned that before Godzilla, like, when everyone thinks about, like, a radioactive, like, reptile, everyone thinks of, like, Godzilla. But actually, there's this monster from, like, it came out, like, a year early, like, before Godzilla did. And it's called The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. And it was, like, it was, the animation for that creature came from Ray Harryhausen, which, if any of you guys have watched any of his films, like, that the stop motion clay animation was, like, revolutionary. Which, by the way, Ray Harryhausen, like, he's one of, like, when it comes to stop motion animation, like, there's two names I know that are, like, big in, like, that space when it comes to legends. Ray Harryhausen and Phil Tippett. And if you don't know, like, Phil Tippett, he was involved in, like, Star Wars and multiple other films in that space. Well, Star Wars is, like, the most well known. There's another one I'm forgetting, but yeah. But Ray Harryhausen, was really big. And there's also some other really good stop motion animation people from back then and still now. But actually, speaking of Phil Tippett, Phil Tippett he has this movie, and it's been like decades in the making, and it's called Mad God. My goodness, that film is so good. Like, it's so impressive. Like, a lot of the animation, like the stop motion animation, was made back during the 80s, and it took, like, a long time to, like, get it out. I have it, I rented it, like, a few years ago, and then I bought it on Amazon Prime Video. It was originally on Well, it's still on its original streaming platform, Shudder, which Shudder is like a really good horror streaming service for people who like more, I say, underground slash like independent films. And yeah, definitely cool stuff. Also, the Belay brothers have their show on that platform alongside with like uh, AMC, that streaming service. Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. If you haven't watched that film, you should, but I should warn you that it is pretty graphic. Not extremely, extremely graphic, but just graphic. So, yeah, that's what I'll say on that. Actually, if any of you guys like kaiju's, what's your favorite giant movie monster? If you're watching this over on YouTube, comment your favorite down below. Mine is, of course, Godzilla, King Kong, Mothra, and I would also say, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I can't remember the name of the creature, but it was like the mix of Godzilla's DNA and with plants, and had the soul of a uh, young girl. It starts with a B. I can't remember the name, but yeah, that was the creature. And also King Ghidorah. Everyone likes King Ghidorah. And then there's like Mecha Godzilla. Well, I don't really care for Mecha Godzilla, nor do I do with Mecha King Kong. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Actually, I was wanting to do 2 hours, but I felt like I did enough. Well, actually, wait. I'm gonna cook some food. Turn on. I'll likely play some more Hytale in the next stream, and then I'll figure out something else. Some other cool game. Maybe Minecraft. Well, Minecraft, yeah. Alright. There we go. Let me just go put this in. Wow. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. We are going to get that stuff ready. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about those ones. Alright. Never mind. I'll end the stream when I finish all these, which that'll take a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but you know what I mean. But yeah. A lot of good stuff. Yeah. I was tempted to say like um, the creature from 10 million miles from Earth. I believe that's the name of the film, but that creature does not um, would not fit because it's much smaller compared to like the other I say creatures that fit in that category. Yeah. Oh my goodness. To be honest with you too, I need to like watch the other there's much more giant monster movies out there. But, it's been like years, but I'm going to try to get back into those. And just like, be like, "Oh yeah, I remember like this one creature or this other one." Destroya is another one I actually just remember. Destroya was like a really wild one. A real crazy, well, not crazy, but just he gave Godzilla a run for his money because it had like the ability to transform and everything. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna make sure I have. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I. Alright. I should probably take this stuff with me downstairs. My apologies. Okay. Turn on. Alright. Let me see how I can do this. Well, I don't know how to do it yet, but I'll look into it. I will look into it off stream. Alright. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit longer. But look at that. I think that's pretty cool. It's like doing all that movement. I don't even know what to do with that either. It's interesting. I'll wait until it's like the fire's out. So, I will do more discussion with you guys. Okay. I do like how I set up this place. I do want to like expand it a little bit, like make it bigger, but this is like a good size for right now. And it does look very pretty. I remember like making this whole thing and it was like pretty cool. Honestly, the house has really just come together so well. Yeah. I remember just like this was like really small and then it started to get bigger and now it is what it is. Yeah. It was quite something. But now I can't interact with that. Yep. Now that would be really cool to make. Okay, we're almost done. There we go. My goodness, he keeps barking. Dogs are quite something. If any of you guys have dogs or cats or any other pets, let me know what you got. What kind of pets do you got? I always like hearing what people have for pets. I only have my cat, my dog, and my tarantula. If I had my way and had time, money, and all that stuff, I would have much more. But, that's just how it'd be. I'm a big animal person. I like animals. There we go. Oh, okay. I need some... Okay, let me go get some wood. We should probably take this. There we go. I was like, oh, that took not so long, but now it's going perfectly. Oh dear. He keeps barking. Alright, let me do this. Make sure this is going perfectly. But yeah, after this, and then I'll end the stream. But no, I've been having a great time with you guys. Definitely when we get to like Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods Part 1 and Part 2, that's when I'm going to do like a lot more longer streams. But that's just because like I want to get through those. And also like, I don't know. It would be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Alright. Looks like it's partially done, so yeah. Alright. Wait. Okay, I should probably get some wood. Alright. Ooh. I can't wait to use this sword on like some cool creature. Alright. Just check this. Okay. Perfect. Just going perfectly. Ooh. You know, like, it is a good size, this area, but I do, like, I will have to, like, push, like, this back, and we can push it back to, like, roughly the same as, like, this, but just push it back, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just push it, like, 5 blocks back to make more room. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So I can do some cool stuff here. Dark temple bed? That's cool. Okay. Alright, we're almost done. Here, I'm going to put this extra wood right here. Alright. Perfect. I'll put that right there. Alright. Let's head upstairs. Alright. Awesome. Alright, just give me 1 sec to go here. Alright. Well, again, thank you so much for joining the stream. I will be back on Thursday. I almost said Saturday. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're going to... I'm going to play, like, one more thing of Hytale, and then I will go back to Minecraft, and then take a little break. Well, not a little break, but I'll do, like... I'm going to, like, build up the momentum for Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods Part 1 and Part 2. Because that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, we'll see how far we get into that. But thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this over on YouTube. So, stay happy, healthy, and everything in between. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.